I assume low number is good. So this reactor is at about half. Roughly. It varies. Okay. Black hole sun. I want to take a look at quick. As it's actually just a black hole and it kills us. Now you know! And then I have to make a new ship from scratch. Good. Alright. The Tidlets again. Dr. Martinez, reaching out to ask for your help. For years now, my brother and I have been studying high-energy particle emissions in orbit of a black hole you can see behind us. Its official designation is QZ247, the collapsed remnants of a star that lived a couple of billion years ago. Accident with their equipment has left my brother in dire need of rescue, and I need your help. Thanks. By the data we collect, closer we travel to the event horizon, the more data our sensors receive. Every mission we push ourselves to go closer. That's a horrible, horrible idea. Last time we pushed too far. Took the sensor chip and flew closer than we've ever been before, right to the edge. Closer than anyone has ever been. I've lost all contact. Then he's been down there a long time now. He's still showing up on the sensors, and his ship is still intact. Gravitational forces and time dilation will be extreme, but with your help, we're gonna rescue him. Only one way to get to him without falling into the black hole ourselves. Going to have to do an extremely short-range hyperspace hop. Using a modified FTL drive, you'll do one hyperspace hop towards the black hole, rescue my brother Marcus, then turn around and hop right out. It'll be dangerous, but it's the only way to avoid being dragged in ourselves. I need materials to synthesize the resources we need. You can help me with this while I work on the calculations. I'll need hyperspace isotopes. You should be able to collect them easily enough, but you'll need to acquire a hyperspace scoop and a tank to store the isotopes in first. Yeah. 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 Bring those materials back to me. Move on to phase 2. Yeah. Looks like you have it. You can use this to gather the hyperspace isotopes I need. You'll need to install the scoop facing forward on the front of your ship, then connect its pipe output to a storage tank. Only works when you're in hyperspace. Gather the isotopes over a few FTL jumps. Okay. I don't have a spare tank for that, though. We could borrow this small tank. It's alright. That's just like a buffer between wastewater, I think, right? Yeah, I think that's just like in case there's enough wastewater, but like we don't even have a sewage buffer, like it's fine. So install a small tank. Yeah, these walls and not being able to like hide them or something so I can see behind it, it's just like almost unusable space for me because stuff gets hidden so easily. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay. I kind of thought it would just, like, poop out, but hey, that's why we do these quests. They teach us these things. So this has probably been full for quite a while, then. Because it doesn't have anywhere to dump. Whoops. Okay. Well, I'll do that. In the meantime, we'll go to... We could swing by... Hold on. Interstellar logistics. Oh. Wait, this is not the same menu that I had before. Okay. Transfer from the Procyon cruiser. Compost? Whatever they've got. All but nothing. Okay. All of it, I guess. Doesn't have that FTL drive. Okay, fair enough. So we have to do it a bit manually, but that's incredible, because when it comes time to do a mining ship, that'll help a ton. That'd be fantastic, because yeah, these people need compost to get going. I was just gonna give them what I've got, but maybe if we're in the same system, we can do the... Maybe that's the difference. It's just logistics then instead of interstellar logistics. So let's go to the shipyard colony up there, NG8, see if we can pick up more people for NG7. Also get a bunch more tidlets, because, yeah. Oh, that was the isotopes, I think, going nuts. Okay. Collected some, pumped them into containers so we can easily move them between ships. Why would you not tell me that? Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. It's teaching me things that I've discovered, though, on my own already, so that's... It's at least nice that the game does walk you through all that. Yeah, one loader. That's it, I think. I think everything else is, like, kinda fine. A little bit low on food. If I were to do... Hold on. There was... Yeah, okay. Resources. If we have less than 3, buy it. Oxygen. We have 8. If we're less than, like, 5, buy it. FTL charges. Always make sure I've got at least a couple. I'll probably buy them manually myself, though. And water. Water we go through 1,000 per day, so buy below, like, 4 days worth of water. And food. We go through, 1.5 food every day, though some of that might be the passengers, but still buy if we're, like, below 4. Just to keep stuff automated a bit, and I'll buy a little bit manually. Myself. Yes. Okay. And then install the loader. Doesn't need to really be nearby, I think. It's just as long as the pipe connects to it, but whatever. We'll do it this way. And then don't forget to set it to unload. And then we can just throw them on the floor. We're doing it! I guess just hide behind the wall too or something like that. Matreon gas and the refined Matreon. Whatever. Okay. We're heading to... NG7. Though we're stopping by NG0. So NG7 or 0. Okay. Fine. Prepare jump. Ah, okay. It's just a new button. Okay. This is what I was looking at before. So... transfer, like, all the compost over. And... we say interstellar on. And it should get done. Interstellar on? There's really no, like, confirm or anything. It's just something that just automatically happens. Fleet logistics. Interstellar logistics. I feel like fleet logistics is what we'd be wanting. But, I mean, we're pretty close. Get, like, a little closer, I guess. Maybe we need... Okay, yeah, we need logistics drones, don't we? That's gonna be the thing. $80,000 for a drone bay, though. Ouch. Okay, yeah, because I was kind of thinking that my people would just go there, or you're having a really hard time turning and making it, aren't you? That's alright. Power cut. Uh-oh. Wait, how? You should be fueled from the tank, no? Question mark. Oh. Oh, my bad. That must have been me right-clicking to try to close this, and I accidentally disconnected the line. Alright, sorry everyone. My bad. There we go. Yeah, it's still gonna complain about the battery constantly, but that's fine. Okay, well, we're not needing to be here anymore. Let's go... gotta work our way up there, but let's drop off people to NG7 real quick. Nobody wants to go to NG7, so fine. Let's do that. Yeah, I think I need the logistics drones to actually do the transferring then. That makes sense. Again, I thought my people would, or I thought our ship would just like pull up and dock and be transferred over that way, but I think the drones are just necessary for everything. All the time. Fine. So, there's, oops. There's those. Okay. And then just a trillion tidlets. Very good. Money! Money for a drone bay and just a couple drones, I guess. Yeah. Kind of fun that we have specific tidlet storage now. Oh, there you go. Plugged in. My bad, my bad. So, meanwhile... Anybody for NG11? NG4. NG11. And this is... NG2. Okay. Fine. Just trying to make a little bit of money along the way, you know? While amassing a hypercritical mass of tidlets. Feel like we could use the heat. Some sort of geothermal. No? No, sorry, tidlet. Is this room too full? Is that the problem here? Do we need to round up the tidlets? It might have been. Terrifying. We're still good on fuel. Good on fuel. Oxygen's climbing faster and faster and faster. 10 water, 7 food. Yeah, we're good. Good enough. Okay, and then we can go straight to 2 from here. It's NG4, NG4, NG7. Womp. Where is NG4? That's back behind us. Oh yeah, that's way over there. I mean, technically we'll eventually be going there, but... Man, now it's only 24 food per day. Yeah. Freaking passengers. All they do is just eat and poop, drink our water, breathe our air. Ugh. I hate it. Okay, let's get this thing turned in then. Oh man, the tank's full. Oops. Quick, unload it, unload it, unload it! Gather the materials, cool, awesome. Deliver tidlets, please. Will they all fit on that? I'm not so sure. So many. Oh my god, get out of here, all of you. Jeez. Sensors were correct. It appears some type of tiny crystal has been formed at the core of several of the dead creatures, almost like a small diamond. Must have formed in the final moments of their life. All that telepathic energy focused into a lethal feedback loop. Our lab tells us the crystals aren't like anything they've seen before. Let's get the remaining samples in for analysis. Thank you, Captain. It's a lot of money. Pretty good. Excellent. So, you deliver the containers. Yeah, but let me get... $200,000 for up in control center. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, the spacesuit pods, right? Yeah, we need some of those still. I'll take the 2. That's it, that's all. I was thinking like another mining laser or something, but maybe like another couple batteries just to help out. Get a little more fuel. Couple more small storage crates. Beat up some asteroids or something quick. Or salvage a derelict would also be fine. Get ourselves up to like, I would say like 1 million, but for a basic mining ship, I don't think it has to be that much. I think just like 500, 600,000 would be fine. For a basic mining ship thing that we can just have on cruise control, and then still leave myself with a bit of money for resources. So if we get ourselves to like 650,000 or something, I'd be pretty happy with it. We good? Awesome. There's no quest to like get something specific from a derelict, is there? Just deliver a thing. Okay. Manufacture some resources, but like 11 stacks of oxygen. Whoa. Okay. No, I think we just head over to the derelict. Grab what we can grab. I assume piracy is a thing around here, as the scavenger just takes off. Teeny fighter. Hello, teeny fighter with 2 Gatling guns. You good? Okay. Because it's a derelict just floating in space, so obviously pirates and stuff would be a little bit interested in it, no? But there's a lot of scrap and stuff that we can get. I like it. Just kind of like move through it, right? Basically. Slowly the drones head out. That'll do. I think we can just be parked on top of it too. I think that's also fine. Explosives, deuterium. I think that's actual like alloys, tons of scrap. It's all good stuff. And in the meantime, get a couple batteries in. Get that railgun in. Wait, railgun? Wait, did they have a railgun down there? Oh my god. Extremely accurate long-range weapon system. Fires a solid slag of metal. Precise weapon, penetrate through whole armor and destroy equipment inside the target ship. But it draws a huge amount of energy to recharge after each shot. We'll leave it be for now. But incredible to know. We have... yeah, that's for the loose stuff. I don't need to install those yet. It's kind of like if we find like a copper meteor or something that I got the crate, we can throw them into the crate. That was kind of my logic with that. Smelter. Oh yeah, spacesuit pods. Oxygen. There we go. Logistics drones! Go, go, go! I love these guys. I like the way it's generally just done and set up. Okay, and this whole thing is just like deteriorating? No, some of the spots are going away as well. Well, we're done here then. Let's head down to the shipyard and see if we can drop the stuff off then. Frames, the coils, precious metals, kind of all that stuff. There we go. Also, get these batteries connected, yeah. Sure. What a mess. Okay. You have your drones? Yeah. You've got your drones. We've got our drones. We're bringing compost over. Oh, right, okay. Because, yeah, we told them to bring compost over. Nice. Yeah, so bring those over. Bring over all the scrap metal. Oh, just control click works. Send over the smelter. Energy coil, lens, processors. Scientist. So I don't need them. You can has. Is that it? I feel like I should have more. I guess just because we're working with stacks, so it's a little bit, a little bit confusing. Where are you bringing them? Oh, we're turned around a bit. I see. Let's move up a little. Make it a bit easier for them. There. Takes a minute. Because, like, I like the one guy hauling this stuff to the one drone bay. It's really not ideal. I was kind of thinking we just, like, load up the drone bay with a bunch of stuff and just, like, a bunch of drones head over. Not like this. At least the frames and stuff are right there, so that should be, yeah, easy load. Okay. So we could do it that way as well. We just tell them, have just like a general logistics room that the drone bay is in, and we store the stuff that we don't really want on this ship. We store the stuff in there, and it's just like way faster to send it over. Okay. Sure. Fine. Okay. Got it. I'm figuring things out so I have a bit more of a solid plan in mind for when it comes time to actually make a ship. NG2, NG7. NG2 was the really far away one. No, NG2 is up there. NG7 is right next to it. We can go NG7. Sure. Heck yeah. Easy peasy, super simple money. I will do this for a bit, and maybe mine a bit of a rock. And I will see you when I get a little more stuff in order. Because I want to get that mining ship going, so then while we're doing other stuff, the mining ship is still just, you know, accumulating stuff and hauling stuff back and all that. I was having a little bit of trouble figuring out how I can tell this thing to target something specifically, because it just kind of mining lasers, whatever, but I don't know if it was always there, but when I hit battle stations, I noticed the weapons thing here that pops up, and you can generally tell it what to target this way. You also see like its actual range and stuff, which is kind of nice. So like metallic minerals, go! Or you just hit auto and it'll just figure it out like it always did before. But that's that. So I can tell it specifically what to get because it kept wanting to go for precious metals and stuff, which is like cool and fine, but for the quest I need specifically metallic minerals to smelt. So it was a bit frustrating when it was just auto-targeting stuff. But I did get a little bit of copper as well. We got a little bit of precious ore. Metallic minerals being stored. I suppose we can tell this to do... yeah, just into precious metals, I suppose. Why not, right? May as well melt it down and then send it over. But, I mean, I got a good amount of money transporting the couple people around. I thought maybe I just do a bit of mining and get this going because we get some pretty solid money when we sell this, Stargate frames. So I thought maybe we do that. Oh, I see. It's only there in the T menu. Ah, that's why I never noticed it, really. Gotcha. So if I were to go weapons and port cannon, what about not port cannon? Oh. Or starboard. Okay. I can't really click those. But I guess that's what we're looking at for stuff. Okay. Good to know. I mean, I do want to do... We got the quest already for somewhere. Helping, well, I think I just gotta visit them and they teach us about probably pirate fitting and all that. I'd like to get a little more weaponry on first before we do that. Just get like maybe another cannon and another Gatling or something. So then whether they're on port or starboard, we can still do something to them. I assume it's gonna be a basic pirate with like a Gatling or something. Just like basically nothing. We could probably take it out as is, but I don't know. I don't know. How we doing? 10? Smelting 200, but that's gonna be like not 1-to-1. You are getting, yeah, you are getting metallic minerals, okay. I got one of the researches actually, because I was doing some research. Drone intelligence. Drone batch collection. So they can collect multiple things. Incredible. Go for drone top speed 100% as well. Processor blueprint, logistic drone blueprint. Heck yeah. Get going with the drone speed though. Just let this do its thing at a low frame rate for a bit. Of just the experience. Okay, let's see how that is. Shipyard, yep, that'll work. I'm going. The mining laser is still at it, but whatever. Then trade, auto trade to maintain minimums. Yeah. Okay, I brought up the FTL minimum to 4, because 2 is really not a lot. That's like leave, and then, ah, crap, we're out, I gotta come back. So we went for 4. And then logistics, you can have the scrap metal, precious, the titanium, metallic, copper, the frames, energy coil, lens, processor. You've already got all that. And I think that's that. I think. I will get a bit closer to you. Hey, come here and grab this crap. Ding dong. Oh, there's stuff here. One for scrap, one for copper, one for metallic. Sure. I guess we could trade for a couple more smelters. So we get just like a bit of everything going on. Metal, scrap, copper, metallic, such a tiny font. Precious, which we needed for solar, so I'm excited about that. And then Tillium? Yeah, Tillium. All the stuff. They can take any and all ores, which I think they're largely getting. We have a ton of hyperspace isotopes as well. I expanded the storage for that, so like along the wall we've got a bunch of it too, because then we can process it up at the chemical lab. I put that on hold now, or I put that on hold for now though, because I want to turn in the quest. And then we can process the rest of that into FTL. Should be a pretty good amount. I think generally the concept is that you, while doing hyperspace travel, every like third trip is free, kind of. I guess. I'm not really sure what the ratio is like for making this stuff. 200 isotopes and 10 crystals for FTL. Could even be that as long as you've got Tillium crystals, it's free, because 200 is not a lot. Might also depend on the distance? I don't know. We'll say smelt Tillium here. We don't really have anything to fabricate here at all. I think I dismantle that. Dismantle that, send over the... We need water. Precious, the Tillium. I guess that's it, alright. Yeah, I guess that's it. Fine, fine. So get rid of that storage. Tillium crystals. Go here. Tillium ore. It's there. Just in the floor. It's right in the way. It's fine. So do we really need water? No, we're good on water. Okay. I think it's looking at the loose canisters of water. That might be. And that I would believe that. Foundry. How's this going? You making food? I think you're making food. I think I'll take some of that food. Heck yeah. There. Bit awkward, but okay. Oh, we're smelting. It's happening! Yeah, keep them coming, you dummy. Don't let it cool down. Jeez. These numpties. I can't wait to replace them with robot arms. Automate the entire place. I'm pretty sure that's what's coming next. It'll be like, okay, we need to do a lot of stuff and it's going to take a long time. And it's just too much to expect people to do that, so make robots. And we just do like the robot arm stuff then. They could do with a little bit more crew. They rarely have anybody free. Just like a guy, maybe two. Suit. I guess they don't really need to. I mean, they come on via shuttle, and they just walk on. They don't really need the suit, unless they had to leave for something, but like, these people don't ever leave for anything. And as long as this doesn't see combat, I don't think we need the suit. I'll just take 2 dudes. That's alright. Okay. Can we scoot forward just a little bit and turn slightly better? That's better. Sometimes it's like I just want to turn just a little bit, but it's so difficult just like lining that up. There. That's pretty okay. Just to get stuff moved over faster, because good god, it takes a little while. Could do storage for general ores. Because I don't have boxes for this stuff, and I'm not sure if I should bother. Maybe once we get, like, the automated mining ship going, probably, right? Probably, then. But, go, like... Tellurium crystals, precious metals, copper ingots. I think that's it, because the metal ingots and all that, that's all up there. We're being, like, efficient and stuff with that. The Stargate frames needs a bit more space. So there. Elbow it off the table when you're done with it. I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Don't know how to make anything too fun with it yet. But we can look to sell what we have here. Sell all 65 of it for now. Boom. I knew this would be a profitable endeavor for us. The Andromeda project are so desperately in need of reliable manufacturing facilities that they're paying a fortune. Now the sales revenue is going to flow through you, but remember our agreement, 50-50. I've put a lot of capital in to get us to this point, and I need to start seeing a return. Every time you sell a batch of parts of the project, you owe me half the revenue. I appreciate if you pay promptly. What if I do it with my own station? Then what, Mr. Butt Pants? Hmm? Yeah, alright. Buy a little more fuel. I mean, since you're a station, actually. Will you just generally drain our resources when you need to? It's like a couple compost as well, just to keep that going. Ah, by below 1, I guess. That'll maintain that we always have 1 in stock, because as soon as we get 1, it goes to hydroponics. We don't have 1 anymore, I assume. So then you would always have the 1 on hand. Confirm! We'll see how that goes. And you don't need FTL charges. Okay, cool. I think you will just automatically do that then. Just over time. Here's your money, jerk. Get that hauled. Oh my god. We might need more crewmen. A lot of stuff. generally kind of transform... I don't know if I can edit this building much, but transform this docking area into an actual storage facility, and then all belts would be leading into there. So it's all just already hauled and good to go. Okay, well, I mean, that was pretty good money, but... not, like, insane or anything. I would like to get more money. I thought what we delivered would have been, like, plenty to at least get us to a ship. I apologize. I guess we could look into doing the pirate thing and see, Oh no, yeah, let's do this real quick. Let's get this done with, because then I can make my own FTL stuff. And then I'll look into piracy and see generally what I even need to bother with weapons. Maybe it's really not that bad. We get a lot of oxygen. Even with the oxygen maker unplugged. Okay, turn that in. Sending a shuttle now. Get your crew to load the hyperspace isotopes for me. Make them do this now. Okay. Have what I need to modify this FTL drive for short-range hop. Gonna take some time to prepare the calculations, leave things to me, and I'll call you when ready for the next phase. Oh. Episode completed. I assume you're gonna call me in 5, 4, 3... Now we just need trillium ore to turn into crystals to mix in with the hyperspace isotopes to then create FTL charges, and then I don't think I have to worry about buying FTL charges ever again. As long as I have tritium. Which, should be fine. Harkin! What's the word? Although, let me... I don't really care about the comet. Should I get... Let's get a little bit of tritium, real quick. I like this asteroid field because it doesn't have the meteor shower. The other one did. That guy just disintegrated. Oh my god. Work your way over here. Please and thanks. Ding ding. What dinged? Oh, trade level or something maybe? Weapons. Mining laser. Trillium ore. Can I also tell the cannon? Oh, a bit too close in it. Can we just like open fire on that anyway? Oh. Their target. Normal people. So wait. Are the weapons officers just for the computer? I guess so. Captain, modifications complete. Okay. One moment. I'm busy. Jump, 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 jump. Getting the ore mixed up into crystals. 10 crystals, hyperspace isotope. Yeah. We would be ready. Stable isotopes, yeah. We don't have to stabilize these things. Do you need pipes or something? Oh. That's annoying. Okay. Alright. Do that to lock you in as isotopes. Then just... Good God. Okay. So the loader now. Load them into the tank, please. That's a little bit annoying. But alright. Fine. Just to help out with it. Yeah, I didn't notice the weapons guy wasn't actually doing weapons things. Apparently normal crewmen do that, so the weapons officer is not needed. And I assume it's only for doing the weapon terminal thing, which I don't have, because that was like 200,000 bucks or something insane. But if we get more weapons and all that, then that's the way to do it, because if I have all the crewmen manning the weapons, then we're not going to have many people doing anything else. So you are... Yeah, it's working. They're just bringing them right on up. Nice. Excellent. Very good. This can be... Tilium ore? I guess. Nah, let's make it crystals. Because any of the ore that we have stored, it's not going to be going for, it's not going to be sticking around for very long, ideally. It just gets melted up real quick and then turned into crystals, and then the crystals gets consumed for a bit of FTL. Let's get FTL charges. A little more space. Fantastic. I'm very happy with that. I think we're good to head out to wolf in sheep's clothing then. We get to see how pirates' combat things are. The fuel is maybe questionable. Been attempting to track the pirate vessel down, but to no avail. We keep arriving at the scene to find destroyed ships with no trace of the pirates. We need you to... Oh my god, the Orion Sentinel's under attack! They appeared out of nowhere and fired on us without warning. Trying to hold them off, but I need help. Engines damaged, ship systems failed. Hurry, I have 40 crew on board. It sounds like an urgent humanitarian rescue situation. A UHRS. Ours. If we respond quickly enough, we may just be lucky and find a crew we can rescue. Okay. 4 maneuvering thrusters. What? Now's not the time. 4 maneuvering thrusters. Dude, all these quests just make me spend money. I hate it. Son of a... Alright. Well... Let's head, I guess over here. To a shipyard where they'll almost certainly have what I'm after. Meanwhile... sell Stargate frames. All of them. Pay what's owed. How much money is this guy gonna be eating? Like, all of it always, forever? Ridiculous. Oh. Nice. Right, yeah, the minimum fuel thing. I forgot about that. Nice. So, maneuvering thrusters. Logistics? Squint. Components. Defense. Oh, propulsion. Maneuvering thruster? Maneuvering thruster. Okay. Sure. Do these also help me turn and stuff? Something like that. I'm still very nervous about our reactor situation. I'm not too convinced. Oh yeah, the science station. This can be uninstalled. Right. And we're not sure on that yet. Because I don't have much. It's a thing. We like to look at it. Anything else to dismantle? Don't think so. Give you our scientist and the science station. Man, and take the fabricator too. Why not? I forgot we had a railgun as well. Does that sell very well at all? 100,000 for the railgun. We also have a spare engine for another 100,000. Ooh-wee. Oh, I saw those. I saw those. I need the money. And I'm gonna get rid of one weapons officer as well. And we're going to buy a weapons control center. 200,000 for the... Oh my god. I guess just to look at it and see what it is. Yeah, I gotta go to more derelicts. It's like a little office for somebody over here. Yeah. It really is. It's just a little office. You just need the walls up or something. I like it. There you go. Water. Water's also happening over here, though. So this can also be dismantled. We don't need that anymore. It's just taking up space. Making me sad. Okay. Port cannon. Why are these other weapons not showing up? Port cannon. Gatling gun. Gatling gun. Like, the Gatling guns are just... Are they just full auto? In more ways than one? I guess so. They'd have to be, right? Because I also can't control them... Here, it's like it's just the port cannon. Okay. We'll find out. Great. Okay, the munitions bench. Metal ingot and explosives, metal ingot explosives, metal ingots into slugs. But slugs are pretty easy to make, huh? Just a big ol' lunk of metal. Okay, explosives for both of those, though, huh? That's the refined matrion. The refined matrion, which I think we get from gas clouds. So I might, like, at NG11, maybe. If that's within the gas, I'm not too sure. Maybe set up a little station that just harvests, and then... I don't know, maybe, like, automatically send some metal ingots over and they're just my bullet-making place? I guess? I don't know. We have a lot of FTL. I like that. Let's go! Kia! I hope we can turn a bit better with these as well. They're not just for show, surely. Oh my god, there's an enemy here. Gotta learn how to deploy our weapons for combat. Game's been paused for now. Battle stations must be activated before weapons can be used. This will tell your crew to get ready for battle. They'll run to the weapons to deploy them. Gatling guns don't require any crew. Gun barrels will begin to extend when they arrive. Oh my god. When the barrels are fully extended, they'll be ready to fire. Oh yeah. Okay. Captain, I've arrived. Won't last much longer. Don't worry. Oh. Hey! You're the one! Unidentified pirate. Coward. Man. It looks like they turned and ran away when they saw you arrive. But my ship is on the brink. The reactor won't hold out much longer. To rescue my crew, you'll need to get close and initiate docking procedures. Use the maneuvering thrusters to align your docking port with ours in tactical mode. Okay. Okay. I can do this. I'm gonna dock. In order to be able to dock successfully, your ship needs at least 4 working thrusters. Use a different ship or purchase and install 4 thrusters at a nearby trading post. Use your main ship engines to get close. Oh. I feel like we turn a lot better with this. Open the maneuvering thruster controls. Use the controls to move ship in position. I, J, K, L with O and U to rotate. Okay. Sure. Good enough. Man, I'm there. Look at that, I docked. Ah. The reactor's reaching critical levels. I can't stop it from overloading. I'll try and buy you a few more seconds, but it's gonna go critical any moment. Okay, hold on, they're still arriving. Okay. Undock. Go! Boom. Quick, loot the stuff, loot the stuff, loot the stuff! The drones are already on it. I love it. Intervention prevention to further loss of life. Now know the pirate vessel is crewed by cowards, a fact we intend to use to our advantage. In the meantime, take survivors to the nearest shipyard or a colony and drop them off there to close the contract. So, once again, they're under your protection. Why don't you send, like, an escort or something? Do just anything. Oh my god, there she is. She's dead. No, there's a second body. Never mind. And a third. I was hoping there would be just exactly one corpse here. Okay. I like the maneuvering thing. It's quite nice. Because a lot of the time it's like, oh, I just want to like inch around and stuff. And now we can. That'll be a lot easier for lining up to asteroids and such. Man, look at the drones pick up multiple things. It's not even just 2 things. They pick up like 3 or 4. Yeah, it's crazy. We're so much faster to loot and stuff now. Like 6, 7, 8 things? Like this one's going nuts. That was like 10 objects it picked up. Is that like the full stack? 20 scrap metal. CO2 warning. Yeah. Hey fellas, stop breathing for a second. Freaking crew that we've got. Too many passengers, man. We got all the good stuff though, right? I think. It's like little bits of scrap. Yeah, I think so. Okay, we're gonna head over to NG2. I think they got all of it. That's pretty good. Okay. Jump. Foundry. Trade. Sell. You haven't made more. I could have you buy scrap. It was like stupidly cheap. Just to move on a bit with this. Scrap metal. Like all of it. 560 bucks. It's like nothing. Is that project assembly that's happening there? Could be. That's where our frames are going. What's your issue? Oh, you've got the CO2 warning. Oh, okay. My bad. Totally. I just assumed it was us. Yeah. CO2 scrub. You don't have a CO2 scrubber anywhere, do you? It's just that's something I just forgot. Clearly. Or no, you do. You have one. We shouldn't need a second one. We need, yeah, okay, we need like a bigger storage tank then. Just a huge tank. A couple huge tanks. Perfect. We've undone the trade. Got our money back. Then install huge tanks. Down here. One of you for oxygen, one of you for water, I think. There. Okay, we're good. Because, yeah, we had too much oxygen everywhere. So with the CO2 scrubber couldn't do anything because there's nowhere to put the oxygen anymore. So its output was effectively blocked. Okay. Oh yeah, that spare science station. I got it, man. It's fine. Loader, fabricator, another fabricator. Generally need to, like, make more space here. Resort everything. I didn't think we'd actually be keeping this thing, like, long-term at all. I figured he would just have me get it up and running, and then I'd have to just, like, make my own. But... oh no. It's working on it. Also low fuel here, but I think that is settled for the auto fuel. So we're good. The air duct is complaining about water or oxygen again. But it's fine. Captain Riker does not appear to be among the survivors. Her sacrifice will be remembered. We don't know when or where the pirate vessel will strike again, but we must be prepared. Okay. So I guess I just take a pirate contract then. I thought for sure that'd be the basic combat. But at least I know the Gatling guns are completely automated, so we could do quite a bit with that. Get another cannon, another railgun. Like 2 more cannons or something. I want to see about a little mining ship though, so let me create a new ship over here. I guess symmetry can be on.